Hello, dear friends and people alike. Just a little quick instructional video on how to make the most delicious, wonderfully tasting, thick, almost like cream. I don't want to call it milk because it is really more of a cream and it's so tasty and healthy. I already made it because when I'm in my creative flow, I just don't have time to think of camera angles and start and stop, and I need both my hands to make what I'm about to instruct you to. So I'm just gonna go through the ingredients I used. I'm improvising when I'm making this. I'm not using any fixed amounts. I'm just going on the feeling. So what I did, I soaked these chufa nuts or tiger nuts, someone call them, and almonds, everything organic, of course, hemp seeds, a little bit of this. You need to be careful with this because they have a strong taste. And I soaked all this for 2 days in the fridge. Also, I recommend people to soak cashews if you want to use that. I didn't do that today, but I'll do that next time. And then, after 2 days, I just put it all in the blender. I blend it for 30 seconds. And then I have this big jar here, bing bing, very nice one. I put my nut milk bag inside of it. And then I just pour everything into it. And I wring it, I strain it, I press it until the juices come out. And I do it again. Take what's left inside, put it in the mixer, put more water, turn it on, 30 seconds, back into this, into the jar, and a third final time, repeat the process. Then I throw this to the wash, and I pour half of this back into the mixer, because it's too much for the whole jar. And then the magic starts, because at that point, it's like a light milk, skimmed milk, not really exciting to drink. So I add some oats, just a little bit of oats, maybe a little handful like this. I have small hands. Also be careful with the oats because they have quite a strong taste when you mix them in, but they give a really nice creamy texture. Those are the ones giving the nice thick texture. And then I put the cashews in. You don't need to strain the cashews because they're so soft. There's not much fibers in them like in the chufa nuts or the hemp seeds or the almond shell. They're just pure nuts and they completely dissolve. Then I put a big spoon of maca. I love maca. I love the taste of maca and I love the effect. Maybe you can also hear on me that I had a cup of maca milk now. Then I add a half a teaspoon of salt for all this, 2 liters. I like it like that. You don't need to if you don't have to. I just like it to simulate the taste of real milk, which has a little salt to it. Then I put a big spoonful of aceite coco virgen bio, which is also necessary to bring the fat amount percentage up to the level of ordinary milk. You must remember this is Denmark, where we are grown on milk. Everybody's drinking 1 liter of cow milk every day in this country. So I am addicted from childhood. Now for 20 years I didn't drink milk because I found out it was toxic. So I transitioned into oat drink and almond drink and all these stupid boxes of substitutes you can buy in the supermarkets, which I found out are also really unhealthy and certainly not environmental friendly. And finally I put inulin powder. This is a magic powder made from chicory, which is emulgating everything, so the milk doesn't separate as easily. It stays like whole. Yes. And then I just blend for 3 minutes straight to mix it all well together. And that's it. Then I have my drink, and look how delicious it is. It's a bit foamy still, but look at this. It is just so, you don't need much more than this. You can live from this stuff, guys. Velbekomme, siger jeg bare.